Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Lori.
And if this is your first time dropping into our channel, welcome.
Well, so tonight we're making pork chops. And I find it one of the most challenging dishes to have it turn out right. So I've sous vide them at 145 degrees for 1 hour, seasoned with some olive oil, some thyme, salt and pepper. And I hope that they will come out to the right doneness without being dry. So we've preheated our our cast iron plate. And Bill, what are we doing?
Well, what we're doing is tonight we have our Change More outdoor pizza oven, and in it we have a cast iron skillet. I've had it on for about 20-25 minutes, and tonight I'm trying out hickory wood pellets to see if we notice any difference. All right, so you ready to go?
Right. So I'm going to sear it for about 45 seconds to a minute on one side, turn it over, we'll put it back in the oven. Okay. Oop. See what my time is. Smells good. So we're use the Anova Sous Vide precision cooker for our sous vide, and we use our vacuum sealer as the Nesco vacuum sealer.
And where did you get your information on how long to sear per side?
Oh, it's on the Anova website. There's lots of good recipes, and also there's plenty of books out there that you can consult. Ooh, it smells good. Okay.
It's a little bit windy here tonight in San Mateo, California.
So we're hoping the hickory is going to give us a little bit of a smoke taste. Well.
Okay, it's going
Okay.
in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me step aside. So while that's cooking, we're also going to make some roasted asparagus in our Change More on our cast iron plate, and we're going to serve it with some roast potatoes. And how are we keeping those warm, Bill?
So we have a new device here. It's a Seared heat mini oven. Seared is known for making heated socks, heated stocking caps, and they reached out to us and asked us if we'd be willing to do a review on their product, and we said sure, why not. As you may know, we have a camper van, and we don't have a microwave in it, so if we can reheat some food with this, we think this would be a big plus. So we'll focus on this in some future videos. How's the timing looking?
Oh, let's see, it was 7:26 when we put it in. It's been about a minute.
You want to take it out?
Yeah, let's take it out and see how it looks. Let's see. When you sous vide things, it's thoroughly cooked. So you have a nice crisp. Well,
oh, so we're calling that done?
well, I guess I really want to kind of cook any fat on the outside. Maybe I should, I don't know.
Well, if you want to move your tinfoil over here, I will load the plate into to warm that up.
Okay.
Or do you want to just put the asparagus on the plate when the plate cold?
No, I was going to put it on the plate cold.
Oh, okay, great. fire going.
I didn't really intend to, but I'd like to have a little bit more even crust on my pork chops.
Yeah, I think for the asparagus, we don't necessarily need a lot of heat in the oven.
No.
Okay. All right. So what I'd like you to do, once you get that situated.
And let me just cover this up.
You bet. We're going to put this
over here?
Yeah, and if you just put the wood stand up underneath the other oven. No, on the wood. On the wood.
Oh, up here? Okay.
We're just trying to get that out of the way.
Okay.
Boy, that smells good. Did you what? Use rosemary? Or?
I used thyme that we grew in our yard.
Oh.
How about that?
How about that?
And I've already seasoned the asparagus with salt and pepper and a little. You're not supposed to use olive oil, but I accidentally did that. Just out of habit when I roast
Now
this.
you're going to keep the tips closer up to this.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so hang on 1 second. If you want to step to the side here.
Okay. So this is will be our first time making any
Roasted vegetable.
roasted vegetables.
I could pull the flame over the asparagus. You know, like we do a pizza.
Right.
If you want that, or we'll just keep it in the oven like this. Whatever.
Well, why don't we cook it for a short some time, and then when we turn it over, maybe we can have the flames come over. So Bill's going to close the damper. Is that what you do, or
Yeah.
to make the flame? And let me take a peek and see how it's going.
So we're new to cooking with an oven door, but so far so good. I think we're gonna let a little more air in there.
Okay.
You know, everything we're doing with this Change More Outdoor Pizza oven is experimental at this point. But so far so good.
Does it look like, is it turning bright green?
Well, I could take it out a little bit if you want to look, but I think probably not ready yet. But
Oh yeah, it's just about there. So why don't we turn it over, and then you can bring the flame over the top. Okay.
so if you see some of the other steak videos on our channel, you know asparagus roasted in the outdoor pizza oven is one of our favorites.
Okay.
All right, we're going to put it back in.
Yeah. Oh, that brings the flame over pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah, it does. It's bringing it out the back. It's bringing it over. We've made 3 pizzas so far. Each of those videos are up on the channel. We've seared a New York strip steak that turned out really nice, which we had sous vide previously. And what else? Have we done anything else in here?
No, not yet. Well, I'd be interested to try and see if we can get any smoke taste if we did any ribs.
You let me know when you're.
So,
You want to take a look?
yeah, I was wondering what the temperature of this
Okay.
oven is. Oh, it just says, well, it's over 700 because our.
Can you try and center this perfectly underneath the camera? There we go. And make it, like, yeah.
I don't think it's perfectly yet.
That's perfect enough for me. So do you think I need to build more fire, or?
Well, I think it needs more time.
Okay, I hear it. I hear it cooking.
Yeah. So one of the things we learned is if you put in too many pellets, you get too much smoke, right?
Say again?
If you put too many pellets in at once, then you get mostly smoke. No?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think adding small quantities at a time seems to be working out pretty good for us.
Okay.
Being newbies to working with a wood-fired outdoor pizza oven.
Oh, well, there's no fire coming out over the top.
Okay, well, sometimes when you put new pellets in, it takes a while for the flame to.
Oh. Okay.
It's coming. But still, we're getting the heat.
Oh.
You want to take a look?
Okay, let's take a look and see.
You want to go a little longer? Do you want to taste one? Do you want to?
I think we should taste one. They don't look quite.
Because maybe I'll put it back in with the oven door on.
They do. They need more time.
More time? Okay.
They're almost there.
So, I've said it in the other videos, heat management, and in this case, managing your fire is important. But over time, you learn
Yeah.
how to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish with your.
Yeah, I think you have
heat.
to learn how much pellets you need to put in so that the fire stays at a consistent heat. It's almost ready.
How close?
I mean, it was just about there. I mean, if you like your asparagus a little on the crunchy side, on the firm side, which we do.
Should we take it out?
Yeah, I think we could take it out.
You want to take one more taste?
No, I think they're
Okay.
They're good.
So where do we go from here now?
So now I think we should just plate.
Plate? Okay. Do we need to move anything around here?
Yeah, let's move this. I'll
Okay,
just
I'm
put
going to
this-
turn off our mini oven here. I'm powering this Seared Heat mini oven using my Jackery Explorer 240.
So what? Maybe we'll move this over here.
Well, here then.
Oh.
Lift that up. One thing about having welder's gloves on, you don't really have much manual dexterity. Okay, so
Okay, let's
that
put
over
this
there.
over here.
okay, so that's good. Okay.
So I'll put a couple of asparagus on your plate.
You bet. Good. More for you than for me when it comes to vegetables.
Okay, I'll put some. So I just reheated some sliced baked potatoes, already baked, with a little butter and salt and pepper. Okay. Cover this up.
Close that up. Looking good, Lori.
Well, I was hoping to have a little bit more of a crust on those pork chops, but they were supposed to be thoroughly cooked.
Okay, well, let's see what we get here. Huh?
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
You're the cook. You take first bite.
Okay. Wow. It's not dry.
It is not dry.
I think I just need to learn how to create a better crust on the just for a visually appearance.
But it's very nicely seasoned. Has a fantastic taste, and it's not dry. I mean, not to say that, not to cast aspersions on you, but we've been eating dry pork chops for a lot of years.
That's why I usually braise pork chops.
No. Good.
See how these potatoes turned out. Nice. This will go great. If you're having a little dinner party, you get to keep things warm.
Yeah, we'll do another video on the Sous Vide Heat mini oven. Kind of designed for if you want to reheat something or cook something in your car or you're camping. So I'm pretty excited about it, using it for the first time to reheat these potatoes. So we'll do some other things with it in future videos. But really nice, Lori.
Well, thank you.
I think your pork chops, combination of sous vide and then using the Changemore outdoor pizza oven with the cast iron skillet pan to sear is pretty good. I guess the geometry of the pork chop and its ability to get it onto the cast iron may play a role. I don't know.
That's right.
But really tasty on the pork chop. Very nice and tender. So.
Did you notice the asparagus?
Very well. Nicely done.
No, but I mean, it really has a smoky flavor.
Okay, so Lori has been questioning all along whether or not you truly get a wood smoke flavor in your food if you cook it in a wood-fired oven, and I guess
you do.
I guess you're saying you do, and maybe it's not as noticeable on a pizza yet. I thought I detected it on pizza number 3, but yeah, and maybe it's the hickory versus the oak wood pellets. So a lot to do there. All right, so
so I guess they could see that it's thoroughly cooked and it's still a little juicy inside.
yeah, oh man, the texture is really great, on par with what I've been served. Pork chops are something I like to order when I go out to a nice restaurant. And
compared to home.
Yeah, and they generally turn out juicy, so maybe they sous vide first and then they sear. So, all right, anything you want to say about this cook before we kind of wrap up?
No, I think that we just need to see whether we can get the oven even hotter than it is.
Okay.
Because I mean, we're kind of used to being able to cook roast asparagus in about a minute. It takes like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, now in fairness, we missed the opportunity to heat the pan while you were taking the pork chops off and everything.
Right.
So we could have, clearly the oven was hot. We had a good fire. It heats very well. So I think it's just more about our process of timing. We should have put it in right away, let you finish what you were doing here, and then take it out, and it would have been.
Well, I didn't preheat the oven. I mean, preheat the pan.
Right.
So that's
Yeah,
why.
we missed that opportunity. So
Yeah.
it's all about learning and exploring. Okay, so if you like this kind of content, please give us a thumbs up.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And what really drives the channel are your comments and questions, so feel free to give us your input, share your tips and tricks on how we can do better things and accomplish even greater results by sharing your experience with us. Other than that, we appreciate you taking time to drop into the channel. Until next time.
Bye.
Very good, sweetie.
Good.